What's going on, everyone? I'm your host, Rex, and we are back with another episode of Jedi Survivor. In the last episode, um, I got my ass handed to me by a Wampa a couple of times. Well, only
Just
once.
the one. Just the
Just,
one.
yeah, just the once.
And it was a Wampa, so you are forgiven.
One second.
You're trying to go for that little bastard, aren't you?
Yep.
To your left.
I see him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. Maybe the force pull would work.
Yep. So next time we're at.
Oh well. Either way.
Solid addition to our
let's
guard.
move on.
Yep.
So, you have both of the things, I believe. So I think now you have to go back to Jedha.
Yep. Use the holo table.
Where to next?
Jedha it is.
Think Cordova can make some sense of that tech Cal found?
Are you kidding me? That guy is as sharp as they come. I can't wait to see Seer again. I owe her big time. She fronted me the credits for Pyloons.
How much do you owe her, Grease?
2,000 credits, give or take. Maybe I'll make Granny Pyloon's famous casserole and she'll forget all about it.
For 2,000 credits, that better be one hell of a casserole.
I mean, depending on how much money Grease makes from it, it probably won't take that much out of his bank.
You ready,
Yeah,
Cal? We're almost there.
but it's Grease.
He would sell his own mother if that meant a couple extra. Oh wait, no, that's Mr. Krabs.
Nah, he wouldn't use that. He doesn't. He likes his credits. That's all it is.
Yeah. Mr. Krabs is more than willing to sell his own mother for like two cents.
Pretty much. Although he might try to have it for a whole dollar.
Not coming in, Grease?
I'll catch up.
I mean, he didn't
I'm
even
gonna
try
stay
to
on the
haggle
Manus
for a
check
SpongeBob
diagnostics.
soul.
Well, if you need repairs, I'm sure the anchorites would be
I said
happy to
might,
help.
Didn't say you.
Ooh, no thanks. I don't want those weird...
Hang on.
Sorry, Grease, but I lost interest in talking to you.
Yeah. All right.
I agree, but how can we be sure it's safe?
We cannot.
The network's resources are stretched thin, and some local leaders are unwilling to accept the risks.
How can we convince them? Many fear that accepting refugees will put a target on their back.
In fairness, it likely will. Back up.
There we go.
There is such a thing as too close.
Well, whenever I pressed the first
Strange
time,
device.
Cal just decided to get even
This one
closer.
seems to be a duplicate.
So,
Both have been damaged by lightsabers.
Wasn't me. This time.
Perish the thought.
You think you can fix it?
I don't know, but I will certainly try.
Master Junda, the Empire is nearing Pilgrim Sanctuary.
Is it a strike force?
No, an excavation team.
Good. And they don't know about the safe house.
Yet.
Safe house?
Hidden in the ruins. Have we begun evacuations?
They're already underway, but Brother Armias isn't responding.
Armias has the communication codes.
If they capture him, it could put the entire hidden path at risk.
I know the ruins. I will go.
I'm coming with you. Vote.
You know what? I think I should stay here. Make myself useful.
I could use a research assistant.
Bring back Armias.
You got it.
And no heroics.
With this one?
Only
No
heroics.
promises.
I think she was talking to you. Is the safe house far?
No, but we will need a spammel to get there. They gather near the base. Follow me.
I forgot if we grabbed this or not. Okay, we did.
Ready, Cal?
Ready. What was this place?
An old anchorite monastery. Impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pilgrim Sanctuary is an ancient temple. Seer and Master Cordova chose it as the Hidden Path safe house. We knew one day the Empire would come, just not so soon.
Preemptively unlocking
Master
that door.
Junda told us of your coming. It is an honor to meet one she holds in such high regard. May I escort you? I have never met a witch before, and I have so many questions.
Are you coming? We need to find Armias and those contact codes. Pilgrim's Crossing is on the other side of the desert.
Yeah, but I keep seeing the blue lights. I need the blue fog.
Keep your eyes peeled
This way,
as you
Master
go through this
Junda.
section
We
of
are nearly
gameplay
there.
for someone
So,
who is
what do you think?
Tall and wide.
Old, abandoned, and in the middle of nowhere. It's perfect.
Is it a Gerudo?
No,
A Gorgon?
no. It is someone that you can recruit to Pyloon Saloon.
There's our ride. Let's hope this spammel doesn't abandon us.
Don't hold a grudge, Cal. It's not you.
How many safe houses does the path have left?
I do not know. But I suspect there are not many.
Okay, okay. Stay safe, you hear?
Well fought, beast. You remind me of home, you know. Were you hungry? Now you will feed the other creatures.
So many echoes.
You are Master Junda's friend. My thanks.
I would not travel by day if I were you. The Empire's presence has grown.
Wise counsel. I am in your debt.
Go!
Just do a quick look around.
Good job. Faster! Come on!
Yeah, this is a much more open ending.
Have you come across the Narcus anchorites, friend?
I have. They gave me water and a warning. Beware the central isopters, for they trade only in death.
That's a new way to open up the chests.
Yep, that'll do it, won't it?
Let's stop for a moment.
Take a quick rest.
How is the desert treating you, BD?
He likes it out here. I think it likes us.
That's cute.
Looks easy to get lost out here.
Then it is a good thing you have a guide.
Come on!
I am at your side, pal. That's the end of them.
What's that, Trooper? Watch out!
Enemies up ahead.
Imperial's in the way.
Not for long. Let's deal with them and move on.
In pursuit.
Essential.
Did something happen?
Oh, okay, those guys can explode.
You will regret that. Enemy stalled. Suppressing the target.
Yeah? Let's see.
Careful, there's danger nearby.
Danger is my middle name. Last name, JK.
His actual last name is All the Time.
Why are you lying to these good viewers?
Am I lying or am I telling the truth?
Not
Only
feeling
the
so great,
comments can
BD.
decide.
Guard up.
So, how'd you get involved with the hidden path?
I came across someone in need during my travels and helped them hide from the Empire. That eventually led me to the path.
Oof.
Sometimes, I wonder if destroying the holocron had any impact.
We protected the children on that list. But there are others.
And the Empire's still hunting them down.
Just so. We must protect those we can.
I will say, for a desert, it's not as bad as Tatooine.
Vandals beat Banthas any day of the week.
Yep. What we got? What we got? What we got?
Good eye.
Kaminoan.
These are all over Seer's base.
Yes, they are ancient security mechanisms. A remnant of those who came before. When the Empire arrived, the anchorites began to use these.
Old tech is less conspicuous.
Exactly. The Empire. They're headed towards Pilgrim Sanctuary.
The safe house is in there?
Yes. The temple is abandoned and well fortified.
Perfect place to hide from the Empire.
So we thought.
We'll find Brother Armias.
I hope so. We will take the back route. It is the fastest way.
That looks like trouble.
At least there's two of us. One for each of its claws. Dodge next time. Unlock it now. Strike now.
That was easy.
Nasty things.
Yeah.
Did you find the way to Tanalor?
It's a lot
Not
easier
yet.
to deal with bigger
But we
targets.
found
when
some
you've got
devices from the High
backing you
Republic.
up.
Master
Yep.
Cordova's inspecting them
Especially
now.
when
Seer and
their
her master are
support
quite the
ability
pair. They've been a vital asset to the path since they joined us.
is just so
Did you
broken.
come across any other Jedi on your travels?
No,
To be fair,
Cal.
boat incapacitates
If I
an
had,
enemy
I
for
would
a
have
short time,
contacted
too.
you.
Yeah, but it's not as cool as space magic.
He's also not a hot space witch, so that does work against him.
Yeah. He also is a potential traitor.
Nah, I trust both with my life.
Yeah, the fact that you say you trust Bo with your life means that he is going to double cross us at some point in the game.
Or it just means you have trust issues.
I mean, that's an option too.
Because, like,
The hell?
a good example of, like, subverting traitor expectations. In Moana 2, I did not trust the weird vampire goddess lady, but she was chill.
Still have not seen Moana 2.
Well, yeah, there's a vampire demi-goddess lady. I don't actually know if she's a demi-goddess, I'm just kind of making assumptions. But she is definitely a vampire.
Yeah.
Nice.
She
A
has
shortcut
too
to
many of
your
their
face.
powers and too much of their behavior
That is where
to
we are
not be a
going.
vampire.
But we must take the long way for now.
Yep. Alright. We have 3 skill points, and so you know what that means?
Meditation.
Yep, and we are going to get that energizing fury. See how broken.
Not as much as you'd think.
Oh.
As someone who has used it, not as much as you'd think. You might be able to use it to a better effect than me, but I have never found much of a reason to use it. It's basically
You ready
just
to
a
move?
one-handed muda
Of
muda
course.
muda. Except just not as effective. Yeah, that's just from my experience. You might think otherwise.
I would say the guard stance would be a lot better if it was just a tiny bit more fluid with the combos. Tiny bit.
Empire's closing in.
Let's split up. I will slow their progress. We'll regroup near
You
the
can
temple.
change stances at any time. I just wanted you to try out the blaster for a little while.
Oh yeah, no. As of right now, as a complementary stance to the dual blades.
Aaron. Watch yourself out there.
The
I'll be doing the watching, pal.
blaster stance is, I think, the best option
Just you and
right
me
now.
again.
can also just use the default stance from the last game. Like, we know that works.
Yeah, but that's not as cool.
True. Either way.
I know. There we go.
Just wanted to make sure you. Just wanted
Welcome,
to make
traveler.
sure that I
Your
wasn't
journey started long ago.
accidentally forcing you to stick to a stance that you weren't interested in anymore.
Yeah, like what was it? It was I think. Yeah, because like if I don't do blaster stance, it'll just be the double bladed.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to main double bladed, I would put on dual blade, just so that way I have something for like defending against a lot of lasers.
Yeah.
You can't cross that yet.
Yep. Okay, so that's a shortcut down. Which means we go this way.
This guy looks hungry.
Ooh.
Right here, BD.
All right. See what this puzzle is.
Okay, this one is actually a little frustrating if you don't know what you're doing. Do you want me to just tell you what the puzzle is?
Give me a second to see
Or
if
would
I
you like
got
just a hint.
maybe just a hint, because I feel like
Okay, here's your one hint. That thing that you just pulled, there's nowhere to dock it into. You're gonna have to work without.
oh, okay. It's okay.
Careful not to touch anything here. Don't want to wake the dead.
Ah,
Devoted
but
to
waking the
very
dead's
end.
the fun
But to what
part.
cause?
Yeah, but that's also Marin's job, so don't really want to step in.
Yeah.
Hot space witch and all that.
Ow.
Hit me. Need a sim.
Anything else under here? Nope. Okay.
Yeah. Stuck the landing.
Yep. Now. We go this way.
A map of the region. There's Pilgrim Sanctuary across the bridge. Wonder what those markers mean.
Nice.
Yup.
Now, what's the next path? Further up.
Brace yourself, BD. This remind you of Zeppo too?
Yeah, be mindful of heavy winds, but if you use the force in just the right spots, you can open something that will block the wind and allow for new avenues of travel. Forceful.
Yep.
But again, you gotta find the spots. Otherwise, if you can't find one of those things, then you're just gonna have to find a way around.
Can't make that. Too windy.
Ooh.
Gotta block the wind somehow.
I saw it right before I jumped.
Yep.
So.
Yep, that was close. Yeah, I just did this bit in my own casual playthrough, like just in my own time, so I remember a lot of the gimmicks. Not gonna hold your hand through the whole thing, but you know, I'm happy to help with a hint or something.
You ever heard anything like that before?
When you almost won.
Almost like music.
Oh god. It's like that one episode of SpongeBob. We're creating music to make it so the jellyfish leave us alone.
Force is with me.
I will say that was a trippy episode of SpongeBob.
A lot of episodes of SpongeBob are trippy when you really step back and look at them.
Well, I say let's sing the campfire song then. Let's just gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. It's the AMPFIRESONG song.
It
I would-
bothers me that SpongeBob SquarePants has an official Bolton person.
Enemy contact.
I don't know how to handle that.
Truth be told,
Trifling maneuver. You will regret that.
ow.
Stim, no!
Dashing provided.
I say that the
Large damage initiated.
what should we call it?
They were waiting on a shot.
The entire
on the way.
concept of the third SpongeBob movie, as well as these like series of movies that focus
Gotta
on
do something about
specifically
that.
on like certain characters, kind of dumb. Because that third SpongeBob movie was just the first SpongeBob movie combined with Gary Come Home. Okay, cannot go.
Talking about the one where he goes to Poseidon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that entire thing was also just an advertisement for the Camp Coral TV show.
And then there's the movie that focuses on Sandy.
Yeah, that. You know what's funny? They have a one that focuses on plankton, right?
Yeah.
And it's already been leaked online, and it's supposed to come out like later this year.
Oh. The worst part is, even though I'm so detached from the series at this point, I'm probably still going to end up watching it one day out of morbid curiosity.
So it's like Sandy Cheek saves Bikini Bottom. So I wonder what's going to happen in this film.
What
And
kind
then
of
the other
pilgrims
one
came out
is
here anyway?
Plankton. Like I think it's Plankton saves
Imagine
Bikini
crossing
Bottom
these
or
gales
something.
just to find a safe place. Guess you can't put a price on Sanctuary.
Curious about what kind of bullshit he's going to run into on the way.
Yeah. It's probably just going like if it's a Plankton centered episode, it's just going to be the probably like more like the first half of the second SpongeBob film.
I want Karen to be the antagonist if in this Plankton film. That's what I want. That would be amusing.
Yep. There we go.
Marin mentioned this was the back route, right? Hope Seer's got another way for these refugees. They've been through enough. That should give us some cover.
Ooh, okay.
Yep, watch your footing.
All clear.
Gal, what the
Again,
hell?
this section is going to give you 2 movement upgrades.
Yay!
And I'm going to be honest. Once you get these movement upgrades, damn near nothing's going to be able to stop you anymore.
Hear that? It's the coast. Calm down. That's just the wind. I don't know which is worse, the winds or the... I swear, if I hear Desert Ghost one more time...
I mean, there's no reason to keep them alive.
Yep. Cal, what the
And
fuck?
besides, they're so worried about the Desert Ghost. So let's relieve them of their worries.
Let's make it so they can meet the desert ghosts.
Hear that, buddy?
Surround them! Oh, it's you! On target!
Hey, look.
I'm watching you! Stay calm! All allied units down!
Marin's been keeping busy. Why didn't the Empire give us a nickname?
Isn't it Jedi scum?
Oh god, it's the Force bastard!
All the Inquisitorious be like, hey, I take exception to that. And of course, people who piss off the Inquisitors don't typically last very long.
Oh, hey, look, shortcut.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely Marin's work. Can I get a stim, buddy?
Hands in the air. A loss will not be my fault.
Yeah, these poor sons of guns didn't stand a chance. Also, that Crichton's still waiting.
Yep. Ow. Ow.
Stim, here!
Out, Bane.
Stormtroopers weren't ready for these conditions. And it doesn't hurt to have a desert ghost on our side.
Neither did I, so that's good to know.
Maybe the wind's
You just-
turning in our favor
You just
for
keep
once.
hacking away at it and blocking. Ooh, Cade Vindicator. I'm going to take a look at that one.
Force of nature, huh?
Aw, so close. So close. Also,
Well, actually, that gave you a shortcut.
it did. But I said so close to it crushing the corpse of the skeever.
Crichton.
Skriton. Skriton.
Even trying.
No, not always.
Moving out.
Scan.
Onwards, traveler. Cross over. Cross over to what?
Oh, okay. That was easy. Let's rest.
Go check on the new unit. It's not weapons on him!
This say anything about the path? Rest, reflection, direction. Onwards, traveler. Encouraging.
Okay,
Opens from the other side.
Oh, what is this I have found?
The Jedi set. So remember when you were talking about how there were like Jedi robes you can wear?
1 second. Let's
He's doing very important work. Comment section, don't worry.
So it's either I go with the Jedi or the Hunter.
I'll leave that up to your discretion.
Let's go with Hunter. Yeah. Now I just need oh. Sup dude?
I see. Integrity reduced.
They're at their most dangerous when they're completely disarmed.
Target is quick.
I need something, buddy.
Engage the target.
Alright.
Chassis damage.
That one doesn't play nice, huh, BD? What'd you find, buddy?
Now you have a dark trooper.
Nice. Oh wait, should probably check and see which way are we going.
You're going the right course. You're going the right course away.
Okay.
Trust me, you're forced to take a very roundabout way.
Yeah.
No, what you were doing was right.
No, I know. I wanted to make sure that that was just a wall.
Yeah, you need a sprinting start on that, or you're never gonna reach it.
It's easy to get knocked off course around here.
Specific.
Let's move carefully.
Okay. Where does the game actually...
Just gotta find a way to swing into action. It'll help if you...
Oh.
There you go. Sprinting start.
Yep.
I need help. Back to normal.
Yeah, I hate this bit. It like genuinely sucks because you have to be so fucking specific with that part, with that jump. That should have worked.
Nah, you're good. I should have noted.
I should have been able to remember that.
Yeah.
Must be getting closer.
Well. Whoa!
You want to do that again?
Yep. Sometimes the wind can be advantageous.
Hostile agent detected.
Marin's watching out for us, buddy.
Where's our shuttle? We gotta clear out before excavation reaches that temple. They're dispatching another. I want to have a front row seat.
Nice. I might just use this as a chance to rest up again.
Yeah. You've earned it.
Yep.
Let's keep moving, buddy.
There may be a Jedi around, but our orders are to remain here. And you shouldn't be here. Roger the...
What were those guys saying?
I don't know, something about a Jedi.
I've got movement above us. On my way. I've got this. I've got one of them. This'll be easy. I'm gonna make you bleed. I'm not done with you. Keep pressure on him. Move up. Blast him. My time to shine.
That'll give us a boost.
Dude.
Just slice him. Ah, he's immortal. Okay. Pay him no mind then. He's just a bug, ignore him.
Yeah. Oh.
Can't get there. Need some music.
And not that type of music.
You are not going there.
Yeah.
Hostile approaching.
Another.
No, you have a bad memory with how to use these guys.
Well, I didn't have any force energy right there, so it's not really I had a bad memory, it's more okay, I was about to say, was that the fucking Legend of Zelda emblem? like running right by it, it was like, is that fucking Skyward Sword right there?
Is that a goddamn Triforce?
Alright, let's see. Saying that way is the correct way, so we want to go this way first.
almost helps you ignore all the bone piles. What's this one say? Seek not the path. Return to stillness, traveler. And the way reveals itself. Easy to say when you're already resting in peace. Another crypt. Bet Marin would love this place. A droid with its master.
Who do you want to get buried with, BD? Oh. Oh.
Okay, yeah, so this is a puzzle that took me for freaking ever to solve. You can either just try literally every possible combination, or you can look around and try to see clues about what the combination is.
Yep. One, two, three. Unless it's actually... this one. Is the hint these things?
I'm gonna be real with you, it's been so damn long since I last solved this puzzle, I don't know.
Alrighty then.
Do you want me to try and look it up?
Nah, I think I can get this.
Alright. Then I shall leave it to it.
So then until we solve it, I'm gonna just I can just cut out.
Or you could play it in fast motion with carnival music, make it a montage.
Montage.
Like it's playing fast and the music playing all around is do 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 do.
So 4 key input most likely. Okay, so when we come in here.
While you work on figuring that out, I'm gonna get something to drink since we're paused anyways.
That's what he thinks. Yeah, but I'm gonna pause until I figure out what this is. So 1 second, guys. Yeah, I can actually Get my mouse over to OBS. All right. I was here trying to figure out. I was like, okay. I don't know what the solution is. I was like, is there a location I can go to that actually like tells us what the code is? And there is. But where it is, I don't know. So I'm gonna just keep trying. Because I want to say it'd be fun if it was like just with the. Nah. Good.
Found it.
There we go.
I wanted to see if the inverse of this would work.
First.
Give it a sec, Kohga. Your
Let's hope we don't need it.
I think probably my internet is the one that's going a little doo-doo right now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Another trinket for another traveler lost and found on the way
Yeah, I got
to the
through the door.
crossing. For this, we honor their efforts and memorialize their voice forevermore.
Each bell represents someone who passed away on their pilgrimage.
Quit that yammer, boy. You're gonna feel the fish.
Oh well. Yeah. He likes fish. He doesn't
I heard you.
He doesn't stick to
Not
just
sure I understand, though.
Kobo fish.
Tis the noise, lad.
Well,
A
then.
fisher must be master of all the senses, eh? We're in the lair of the fan-tailed larfish, the greatest smeller of things foul beyond the deep core.
Are you saying we smell foul?
You're no lethal peach. Nae to worry. Being clever, I can to apply the pungent musk of the glotsome crab to me suit. Oh, the old fishy won't know what hit her. One of my fiercer quarries, but the law was no match for Scuba Steph and his potent Duromas. Come to think, you contributed a few spells of your own to the melee. I owe you a debt of gratitude.
Don't mention it.
Catch you later, laddie. And, if you did rinse yourself off in the waters, I need mind.
He says you stank.
Well, he stinks. All right. All right, let's probably make our way to the next actual rest point, and then we'll call the episode there.
Come now, you can make it.
There he is. There she is.
I'm Cal. This is BD1.
I'm Peely. Didn't expect to see any pilgrims today.
What are you doing out here?
Tending to what I can. But very little grows here, as you can see.
You should check out the Kobo system. Everything grows there.
Sounds lovely. Perhaps I will.
Just tell the bartender of Pyloon Saloon I sent you. He'll get you set up.
So yeah, now when you go to the roof, Pilly can tell you about anything you plant.
Nice.
And if you let her tell you enough about stuff, you might unlock a BD
This leads up to the bridge.
I don't know. I have been unsuccessful in finding a BD upgrade that is somewhere on or near the saloon, and I presume that's probably what is locked behind.
A botanist in the desert. She must have been really lost, or desperate to find her way.
That must feel so weird.
I copy you.
The updraft?
Yeah, getting carried by the
This one's quick. Here's top 9 skill.
Guess no one told him that he could get carried by the updraft.
Well, no, it's just the sensation of being carried by the... Oh, you're talking about the trooper.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, was looking away and it took me a few seconds to connect what you were talking about.
Oh, hey, look.
Yeah, that's the solution right there. That's how you're supposed to solve it.
Ah. I just did the inverted of one of those skull things.
The bridge to Pilgrim
Oh, well,
Sanctuary.
you got real fucking lucky.
I'm glad we found this.
Cal, you think you could just actually sometimes
Could use some help, buddy.
Actually, sometimes what?
make the forced landing?
No. You ask too much of him.
It's
He
like
is but a Soulsborne clone character.
Because, like, we've seen, like, every other Jedi, like, make jumps that, like, that go farther down.
Well, he never learned that trick.
Okay.
Master Jaro Tapal died before he could teach Cal, and Seer didn't feel bothered enough to teach him while she was teaching him.
So, all I'm hearing is that...
It's Cal's fault for not being a good enough student, yes.
I was gonna say, it's not Cal's fault, it's his teacher's fault. It's their fault that...
You can't teach someone who's not ready to learn.
Okay.
Why do you think I dropped out of school?
There we go.
I could use a break. Let's
I
stop.
think we both could, Cal. So let's just see what bridge we got. Press R2 and Y to push a wide area, causing multiple enemies to stagger. Let's increase our maximum force.
I'm a little surprised you haven't upgraded your max force already.
Yeah. You think I would've, but nah. Okay, but yeah, we're going to end off this episode right here.
Let's go.
Since I think this is a good place to take a small break. Since we still have a long way to go.
Yeah, you're like halfway there.
Yeah. So yeah. Remember, like, comment, sub, do all that good stuff. go check out Kohga's channel. Kohga is going to plug something now.
Check out Dragon Quest Swords. That was a fun game.
Yep. And go check.
haven't plugged it in a hot minute.
Yep. And go check out some other stuff on my channel, and we'll see you guys next one.
Later, nerds.
Peace.